Thank you for joining our virtual product presentation. My name is Richard Chung, and I'm here to introduce to you Toyota Boshoku's latest thinking on the future generation of mobility and our innovative interior solutions. Now, I want you to imagine that our time frame is set at the year 2030 in a metropolitan city. The city faces a number of problems. Population density continues to increase, environmental pollutions and traffic congestions get worse, long waiting lines everywhere, and skyrocketing living expenses. So the consumers want products and services that will give them more time, space, conveniences, and privacy, as well as better health and user experiences. Also, by that time, we expect a major shift in our mobility. With the rising adaptation of Level 4 autonomous technology, we will see a fundamental change in how we move, not by owning cars, but using readily available rideshare robot taxis to get around. Today, there are many users of rideshare services because of the convenience, but more than 40% of the rideshare vehicles drive around the city while waiting for the customer. This is called the deadheading, and it causes waste of energy, more emission of CO2, and more congestion on the road. As the consumers change their preference of mobility choices from owned vehicles to rideshare, the availability of rideshare vehicles will increase to meet the demand, but which will further exacerbate the traffic congestion. But in the future, with autonomous Level 4 vehicles, we imagine the deadheading would be minimized through solutions such as local gas stations converted to rideshare service hubs, where vehicles will stand by until they are dispatched to pick up the nearest passengers within 5 to 10 minutes. With these assumptions in mind, I would like to introduce two exciting concept models aiming at the mobility as a service market for the year 2030 that answer some of the problems of the future city environment. So let me introduce our first innovative autonomous mobility rideshare concept, the MX221. The concept theme of the MX221 is diversatility. It is a compound word from the words diversity and versatility. It is designed for a diverse range of consumers, from the millennials to boomers to wheelchair users, and the versatility of providing different interior configuration and functions that suit the needs of these diverse consumers. As the passengers hail for the ride, he can select from the variety of cabin grades and functions suitable to match the occasion. MX221 offers three different types of grade experience. MX Pass for the basic service that gets you from point A to B, MX Plus for traveling with a hint of luxury and enhanced user experience, and MX Prime for the ultimate premium experience for the road warriors. These variety of interior grades are made possible through our innovative tailored space system within the same vehicle body. With TSS, the service provider can lower their operational costs while providing a variety of appealing user experiences to the ride service passengers. The TSS can also allow the vehicle manufacturers to offer sustainable and environmentally friendly products while continuing to update with new innovations in the same product platform, thus lowering manufacturing costs yet offering more features and functions. At Toyota Boshoku, we as the interior space creator have a product development philosophy that everything is designed from a human-centric point of view. We endeavor how to provide the best comfort, convenience, and enjoyment through the interior trims and seats that come in contact with the occupant as well as the air surrounding the occupant. Now, let me show you how we integrate the human-centric development approach to create innovative features and functions into the MX221. There are over 50 technological and product innovations packaged to form 6 value offering systems to make the journey satisfying and enjoyable. The first system that I would like to introduce is the Always Clean Space. In a rideshare vehicle, we know that the service users will want to be in a clean and fresh-feeling cabin each time. There is nothing worse than getting into a rideshare vehicle from a lingering smell of hamburger eaten by the previous passenger. With the Always Clean Space system, after the previous passenger gets off the vehicle, the air is purified, deodorized, and disinfected through the HVAC system with a built-in UVC lamp system that kills the airborne bacteria and viruses. Also, the in-cabin monitoring system detects any surfaces that are touched and occupied by previous passengers and activates the overhead UVC LED lamp to disinfect the affected surfaces while the vehicle is on the way to pick up the next passenger. When the next passenger hails the ride, the vehicle will adjust to the desired cabin temperature set by the next passenger so that he can hop into a comfortably personalized cabin environment. The next system to introduce is the seamless on and off boarding. When the vehicle arrives, the passenger can identify immediately the correct vehicle through a combination of three factors: icon, color, and a passenger-designated nickname. This is necessary because by the year 2030, rideshare will be very common, and many vehicles alike will be waiting to pick up many passengers. So this triple identification system helps to ensure the passengers get into the right vehicle. When the passenger approaches the correctly matching vehicle, the smartphone digital key will authenticate the passenger to unlock and open the door. As the door opens, the air curtain blows down jet streams of air from the above to keep the external elements out while maintaining the cabin temperature. We'll talk about the rest of the system a little later for the offboarding process. In the vehicle, there are several safety features which comprise the third system, health and safety space. First, we have equipped each seat with three-sided airbags. They are near and far side airbags, as well as the front lap belt airbag. The occupant is fully protected against any situation, regardless of any seat position. Another safety feature is the occupant sensing system. The vehicle monitors the occupant's biometric condition through the in-cabin monitoring system and sensors embedded into the seat. The biometric data is privately kept for the occupant confidentiality, but if there's an urgent care issue that arises during the ride, the attendant is alerted and the medical emergency service can be called. Even though this vehicle has level 4 autonomous system, we still expect that in 2030 there will be an attendant in the vehicle in case of an emergency. Speaking of the attendant, his main job is to ensure the safe operation of the autonomous vehicle. When an emergency situation occurs that makes automatic driving not possible, he can manually override and make a safe emergency stop. Now let's talk about motion sickness. About 30% of the total population experience some level of motion sickness. We expect this will be exacerbated in an autonomously driven vehicle, so we have innovated two solutions to deal with this issue by means of prevention and mitigation. Motion sickness is mostly caused when the passenger is unaware of the direction the vehicle movement as it's happening. In the MX221, there is the directional sensory forewarning system. Its purpose is to inform the passengers which direction the vehicle will move by advanced split-second alert through the combination of audio, seat, and seatbelt vibration, and visual alert. This allows the passengers to anticipate the upcoming movement direction of the vehicle to prevent or minimize motion sickness. But if you still end up having motion sickness, we have a solution. In each seat, we have integrated the motion sickness mitigation system, which is inspired by ancient Japanese remedies. By activating the system, a cool, rapid air jet is blown to the back of the neck, relieving the symptoms of motion sickness and helping you recover quickly. The fourth system I would like to introduce is the diverse UX space. One of the best ways to spend time in the vehicle is by having entertainment. In the MX221, there is a large display that allows you to enjoy entertainment and play various gesture games that are fun and engaging while working up a little sweat. The same large display can be used to watch movies or catch up with the latest episode of dramas on the road. But coupled with our innovative privacy audio system, you can watch movies together with others or listen to your own music from your device without bothering the passenger next to you. We have integrated an innovative sound engineering solution that allows only the person in the seat can hear the sound. Now let's talk about convenience. We have a number of interesting features. By 2030, we expect that drone delivery will become very common. So if you're chasing against a tight schedule and miss your lunch, you can have your lunch in your ride by ordering the food to be delivered to the vehicle by a delivery drone. On the back of the roof of the MX221, we have built in a drone-accessible automatic drop-off door. The drone flies in to arrive at the top of the vehicle and reads the QR code to send a signal to the vehicle for safe drop-off, and the door will deploy the overhead serving console for the drone to drop off the meal. Once the meal is delivered, the meal is served to the passenger through the overhead serving tray on the overhead rails. That is not all. There is a microwave power supply system in the cabin, which allows you to charge your smartphone anywhere in the vehicle, even if you keep it in your pocket. Now that's convenient. And with basic amenities such as the seat heater and pneumatic system available to relieve your stress, you can experience a convenient and comfortable ride at any time. Now we have a convenient passenger experience solution for wheelchair passenger as well. Typically, a wheelchair needs to be anchored down by belts and harnesses in order to secure it safely in the specially modified vehicle for wheelchair accommodation. However, this alone is not good enough, particularly in an impact situation. For the MX221, we have designed a unique wheelchair named MX Access, which uses the same seat structure as the ones in the vehicle. That means the wheelchair has the same structural integrity as the vehicle seat. We designed the cabin space to be big enough to allow the wheelchair to make easy maneuvers and created an innovative docking system for the MX Access, which allows the wheelchair to be secured to the vehicle cabin quickly and easily. The seat belt from the rear seat, which works as the docking station, can be used to secure the wheelchair passenger. With the MX Access integration, the wheelchair passenger is no longer isolated from the main cabin, and he can share the same experience with his traveling companions. When getting off the vehicle, the undocking process is just as easy by pulling the release lever, and the wheelchair can pull out easily. In MX Prime, the premium space provides a luxurious space full of comfort and convenience features. In a large private space, the seat is surrounded by a premium finished furniture wall, which contains a UVC LED smartphone sanitizer unit to keep your device germ-free, and the mist generator that sprays fine mist of aroma and hyaluronic acid that keeps your skin moisturized. The Prime seat also has the privacy audio headrest, a world-class 12 air bladder pneumatic system, heated seating surfaces including the ottoman leg support, and heated floor mat as well. The seat comfort of the MX Prime is developed using the industry-leading comfort engineering technology from Toyota Boshoku to provide the most comfortable seating experience. The fifth system in the MX221 is the versatile space. As this vehicle interior is designed for the ride service provider's operational efficiency, we have integrated many maintenance features. The first one is the cabin usage monitoring system. With the onboard camera and algorithm, the system monitors the vehicle usage throughout the day and recommends if any parts need to be replaced for maintenance or damage repair. Because the seat is designed as a complete modular system, the frequently damaged components can be easily swapped out. This will lower the overall operational costs for the service provider while ensuring a clean cabin for the passengers. I mentioned earlier about the tailored space system that offers various grades of interior trims in the same vehicle. But how is this done at the service providers? We have designed the MX221 with long slide rails that allow the interior seat modules to be exchanged easily. Once the vehicle comes back to the service hub, the automatic guided vehicles, AGVs, mounted with the same slide rails dock against the back of the vehicle. This previous module slide out and transfer to the AGV. Then another AGV with different interior modules slide back in, forming a different grade of interior trim. Furthermore, if any part of the seat needs to be replaced due to the wear and tear, only the affected part can be replaced as the entire seat is designed as modular system as well. The service provider can keep operational costs low while keeping the interior looking fresh all the time. Additionally, this allows the seat to be upgraded to a new feature as they are made available using the same mounting system. This is not only economical, but also environmentally sustainable as the undamaged parts continue to be in service. Speaking of sustainability, it is time to talk about the last and sixth system, the greener space. As part of our corporate commitment for SDGs, we have incorporated all of our interior components that are recyclable and reusable to reduce the overall carbon footprint and achieve a circular design. We have used extensively our eco-friendly KNAF in the plastic panels to reduce weight and increase organic-based material usage. Much of the plastic raw materials such as polypropylene and PVC are gathered from recycled plastics to form various parts of the vehicle. And some PET bottles transform into becoming yarns to create seat fabric covers. When these parts are no longer in service, they are collected back to be further processed into usable raw materials again to contribute to lowering the overall CO2 emission. As you can see, the MX221 accommodates a diverse range of consumer needs with versatility that provides exceptional ride-share experience to the passenger and provide operational efficiency and differentiating value offering ability to the ride-share service providers. This is what the versatility is all about. Now, let me introduce our second concept vehicle aimed at 2030, the MOOX. Although we have shown this vehicle previously at the CES, the MOOX continues to enhance its features based on the tailored space system. Unlike the MX221, which is aimed at the ride-sharing market, the MOOX is aimed at commercial application, what we call X on wheels. The space can be configured to be a store, office, dining table, karaoke bar, or even a medical remote clinic. The TSS can provide a variety of configurations to fit the desired purpose. This year, we're showing how the vehicle can be used as part of amusement theme parks or tourist sites by combining the sensory monitoring system with AR technology to create an immersive experience. While driving through the course, the passengers can engage with actual scenery and AR content through audio, haptic, and visual stimulation. It provides a whole new way of enjoying a mobility entertainment experience. At Toyota Boshoku, we are committed to provide our customers and consumers with the most innovative solutions that allow them to have more fun, do more, and feel good in the highest quality of time and space in their vehicle interiors. Thank you for your attention, and please enjoy the rest of the virtual content at our site.